There is one question that every serious off-road buyer eventually asks. Which SUV on the planet does this? That window. Not a hatch, not a split door, not a swing gate with a spare tire bolted to it like an afterthought. A roll-down rear window. For 15 years, Toyota refused to remove it. While every competitor chased modernity, Toyota kept the one feature that made this vehicle irreplaceable. This is the 6th generation Toyota 4Runner. And Toyota didn't just update a dinosaur. They built the best off-road vehicle on the planet. For years, buying a 4Runner meant one thing. You bought the vehicle. Then you spent another $10,000 turning it into what you actually wanted. Lift kits, aftermarket shocks, rock rails, Overland accessories. A process that voided your warranty and consumed your weekends. Toyota was watching. The Trailhunter arrives from the factory in a state that used to require years of modification to achieve. Old man emu suspension from the factory floor. 33-inch tires from the factory floor. Rock rails, snorkel, and a rigid light bar integrated into the grille. From the factory floor. This is not a visual package. This is not a sticker upgrade with chrome trim and a badge. This is a warranty-backed overlanding rig, ready for conditions that most SUVs are not designed to survive. The V6 is gone. And before you close the tab, hear what replaced it. 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque. That is nearly double the torque output of the outgoing model. The previous generation 4Runner was many things. Reliable, capable, legendary. But on the highway, it asked for patience you didn't always have. The new iForce Max system does not ask for patience. It delivers torque at 0 RPM. It pulls a trailer without drama. It overtakes without a prayer. And it does all of it while consuming less fuel than the engine it replaced. Let's address the conversation that every Toyota dealer is currently having with every customer. The new Land Cruiser, $55,000. The 4Runner, approximately the same price. Same frame architecture, same hybrid powertrain, same suspension DNA. So why does the 4Runner exist? Because the Land Cruiser wants to be a Range Rover. It wants refinement, quietness, diplomatic restraint. The 4Runner wants to get dirty. Better approach angles. The roll-down rear window the Land Cruiser abandoned. And on the TRD Pro, something no Land Cruiser has ever offered. ESO dynamic front seats. Seats with their own independent shock absorbers, designed to isolate your spine from the terrain your wheels are reading. It is an engineering solution that belongs in a race car. Toyota put it in a production SUV. Toyota modernized this interior without losing the plot. 14-inch display, wireless charging, physical climate controls that operate without looking at a screen. The balance that the rest of the industry forgot how to find. And then there's this. The JBL speaker mounted in the dashboard removes completely. Waterproof housing. 10-hour battery life. Designed for the campfire you will be sitting around after the trail you just survived. Some will call it a gimmick. They are correct. It is also exactly the kind of detail that reminds you this vehicle was designed by people who actually use it. The 4Runner is no longer the affordable option. Let's be precise about that. This generation competes on price with vehicles that do not compete with it on capability. The Ford Bronco is theatrical. The Jeep Wrangler is uncompromising in ways that wear on you by Tuesday. The 4Runner is the vehicle that does both things without apology. It takes you to work on Monday. It takes you somewhere unreachable on Friday. And it returns you home looking exactly the way it left. 15 years of waiting. One generation to justify all of it. The legend didn't change. It just grew up.